It's good. There's no obvious injuries at the moment. We've managed to come out of what was a really physical game with a full bill of health. There's medicals today at 10. I think right now that they're going to have medicals over here. We'll see what comes out of that. But at this moment in time, there's no obvious injuries. Look, it is important, isn't it? To make sure we're aware that was a big win, and we're obviously delighted with it. We took time with each other, enjoyed company, nothing too mad at all. Dressing room is generally the best crack. You're there, you're all together. There's no outside distractions, and there's a few moments there where we discussed. I met around all the front rows, discussed who they played against and how they got on, and we enjoyed that time together in the dressing room. We met our way back. It's a late kickoff, so you get back around 1 o'clock to the hotel. So we didn't do the dog in it, but we certainly enjoyed each other's company. The lads pride themselves on their defence. Simon does all the work, a huge amount of work with the guys, and they had a good plan in place. But carrying it out against such a physical side was always going to be the test, and I thought they hit very well. We showed huge energy to get off the ground and be in position, get to where we needed for each other. So, like I said, the lads feel they can bring an Irish edge to defence, and that type of mentality where we're getting off the ground, where we're getting into position, where we're in front of the South Africans every time is important for us. And that's certainly an area that we focused on coming into the game, and we're very pleased with at the end of it. Yeah, it was the first time we played South Africa in a World Cup, so we're delighted with getting the result. It's such small margins. Those games, you saw the game. It's incredibly tight when you play a team with that quality. Great squad, well coached, and it's difficult. Margins are so tight. Very proud of the results. We're very proud of the performance, but we're very, very aware that that's a pool game. We've got Scotland next, and we've got bigger tests, or we've got big tests on the horizon. Yeah, we're delighted at the moment where we are. Recovery now becomes the most important thing for us. We can get so much gains from that game if we properly recover. So I think that's the focus right now, is to make sure we understand what we've done well, but make sure we understand that we need to freshen up now. We've got a few days with family, which is so important. I can't wait to see my wife and kids. I'm sick of looking at the boys at this stage, but I think that's the most important thing right now. Take the positives from the game. We'll certainly look at things we can improve on, but we need to get the recovery in now because Scotland are going to be coming. I was very proud of the lads. It was a tough game again. Like the game itself, such small margins, and there was times when we felt in control, and there was times when we were under pressure. We had a good plan, and I thought the height that we worked off the scrum, the height that we scrummaged off, we were very connected. We were dealing with that weight. But just before halftime, you could see this kind of movement left, and the scrum creaked a little bit. So I think at halftime there was a bit of a reset of mentality, reset of going back, understanding the plan. The lads were excellent in how they did that in the second half, because the second half in particular was a little bit up and down. You're dealing with some bodies off the bench. You're dealing with a little bit more weight. So there was moments when we obviously were under pressure, but when I got out onto field, the players they've been able to be composed, taking the moments, taking the breaks when they had, clearing their heads, and reconnecting with each other and going back at them. That's the most pleasing part. Our ability to stay composed when we were really under serious pressure was probably the most pleasing thing. Sometimes the game can, that can build, and you're racing in your mind. The lads stayed clear in their heads as to what the plan was, and we managed to fight back in that second half. And that's for me the most pleasing part: clear heads and composed. Yeah, for sure, and without a doubt, their plan works well for them, and they brought energy onto the field, South Africa. But I thought the boys, when they come off the field, were excellent. Ian Henderson came off the field, and he brought a real composure to what's happening. He shored things up massively across set piece, and I thought he did a great job. And the rest of the boys as well, Finlay, Killer, Dan Sheehan, Mara, the lot of them. Again, been able to not just fit in, but actually add something, add to energy, add to composure. I thought they were excellent, and we've developed a full squad. There was guys sitting in the bench or sitting in the crowd that would have been eager to get on and would have done a good job. So we're very lucky that we've added across the group. They're able to come off the bench and not only just fit in, but like I said, add across the game, composed, brought energy onto the field, and it was excellent. It was excellent. 23-man squad.